Listen, we played a heck of a lot harder, more focused and better than we did in our first game. North Florida had all of our respect. They played NC State really tough, and NC State is a very, very good basketball team. So that got our attention. NC State didn't really run away with it until the fourth quarter. So our players were very aware. We were locked in. North Florida's got three special scorers that are very difficult. A great point guard, a really interesting kid in Bond that can really score, and then the shooter, the Mackins kid that transferred. So Coach Gibbs is doing a great job, and he really uses his talent very well. So we played man-to-man and really dialed in and spent 2 days working on North Florida. And so I think that showed up. Our defensive effort was great. It was just great. And then I thought when we started hitting the glass, the defensive end, especially Taylor Mason, I mean, what a performance. Taylor really set the tone. I think she had 8 defensive rebounds maybe in the first half. It was incredible she started at the point guard. So those numbers are sick. She had 10, she had a double-double, and she almost got what I consider a triple if you add assists and steals together. So she had 10-10, and then that steals and assist category 9. That's as good of a game as she's ever played. And then I thought City Baba was really special too, and that helped us a ton. City Baba looked like an all-conference player today.
All right, our first question comes from Wyatt Kopelman. Go ahead, Wyatt.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. It was great to see you guys really thriving out there offensively and defensively. It seems like you guys were able to attack more in transition today, especially getting City Baba and Harden and even Goni their shots that they deserved. How do you look to continue that, especially turning towards City Baba that can contribute well for your team this year?
Yeah, we have a lot of people that are doing just different things for us due to some injuries and, some missing. It was nice to have Sydney Roby back, but City Baba's probably the Swiss Army knife of them all. She's got the mind of a point guard. She can kind of be like a point forward for us. But she swung through almost every position today on the court and still managed to keep her scoring up. It came down to some isolation plays. I thought we could get Harden a little bit more into post-ups that we went to in the second half. We made that adjustment, which it depended on who was guarding who. But when City Baba and Harden are in there together, it's a difficult matchup for the other team. We're going to post you up. We're going to take you off the bounce from that 3-4 position. So I think that's what makes us an interesting team this year is that length at that 3-4 position, because Naomi and Nyanga really came in and showed what they're capable of too.
Our next question comes from Cal Friedman. Go ahead, Cal.
Coach, Taylor Mason struggled in her first game starting. She finished with those 2 points in that game against Jacksonville. She came out today and looked much better today with that double-double that you nearly called a triple-double. How much confidence did you have in her to bounce back today?
Yeah, it was fun. It was an interesting couple of days because she wasn't even aware that she went 2 for 11, which is fine. I mean, I don't need my kids like all in the stats. And Taylor's, really needed with the injury to Micaiah to be a floor general and have the vision and share the ball. So I didn't care about the 11 as if she was comfortable with him. But when we had our conversation, she wasn't comfortable with him, and so her shooting percentage nothing was wrong with her shot. It was just her decisions leading up to what she was doing with the ball. So we had a little talk this morning. We got some film in, and I thought she really made great adjustments. She was very, very calm, settled in. Ended the plays with jump stops and her assists. A lot of the drag threes that we got were off of Taylor attacking and then us running behind. And she's a strong guard, obviously. So I thought she was phenomenal today. I couldn't take her off the court.
And our next question comes from KD. Go ahead, KD.
Hey, Coach. The first game it was Destiny Harden, and tonight it was kind of City Baba. Do you think that this year? With grade being out, you think this year maybe you guys might have a different leading scorer every game?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to be. Honestly, that's what I'm kind of digging through the mismatches and finding them. So, we have, some of the off-the-ball stuff that we're doing is very different than it was in years past. We did a lot of staring at Micaiah, just like a Shane Larkin or Chris Likes. I mean, we have that talented guard, and you got some good screeners. You're going to initiate offense through a ball screen with your guards, and we're not doing as much of that now. So now I'm looking off the ball and trying to get some backside action and some slides and some post-ups and some back cuts. We were going to go there a little bit anyway, just because of our size, but now we really are committed to it. And that's where Taylor and India, that are strong guards, can really see and really find. Where my Kia would get buried a little bit sometimes, and we wanted her to get in there, and now we're a little bit more, over the top, and it showed up tonight.
Are there any more questions for Coach Meier? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.